Hello, this is Dan Baschenbauer from Video Pizzazz. And today I'm going to show you how to use the green screen filter of VideoBuilder. So let's go over and log into VideoBuilder. Now the first thing I'm going to do is add a track. So I'll come down here and click on Add Track. We'll have a track 1 and a track 2. So then I'm going to come up here and click on Media Library. And you could come over here and click on videos and select all these different businesses or images. I'm going to upload my own today. So I'll click on Media Library, click on the plus, category name. I'm going to call this Dan Uploads. Click on Add, click in here, click on Upload File, click on Add Files, and I'm going to add a green screen, which is a kitchen cabinet with a speaker on a green screen background, and then a waterfalls background video. So I'm going to add both of these. Click on Open, click on Upload Files. All right, so we can click on Close, and we have our two files right here. So here's our background image, and here's our green screen image. But there are other categories here. So there's images, so you could just put an image in the background if you wanted to. And then there's actors. I did not purchase this upgrade to get the green screen background actors. You could upgrade and get these guys. I have a lot of green screen background videos already, so I didn't do this. All right, so let's go back to media. Dan's uploads. So what we want to do is put our background image on track 2. That's going to be in the background. So we'll grab this and we'll slide this down to track 2. Then we'll grab our green screen and we'll put that on track 1. We want that on the foreground. Click here to zoom out, and we want to grab this timeline and make it the same length as the other timeline. Now we'll come over here and click on Filters, click on Green Screen, and drag that down onto the green screen area in our timeline. And then we get this pop-up of properties. So click on Setup. Now you can see there's a little bit of green hue here. So you can play with similarity and blend and see if you can get rid of that. It may or may not come up with the background removal. If it doesn't come up, you'll have to click Choose Background Color and then click on the green background so it knows what to remove. You just have to be careful with these bars here because there might be a point where you get too much, you actually remove. Like here, I'm too far, so I'm actually removing the data from the image here. So I want to back this off. Actually, that looks pretty good right there. I don't see any of the person getting removed, and I don't see a green hue on the outside. So I can just click on Save, and then he pops in right here on top of my background image. Okay, so let's say you wanted to add a lower third animation. You can click Add a Track. Move this down, and we'll put our animation on track 1. Click here to lower thirds. Okay, let's click on this guy here. Click on Next. I'm just going to put in here text 1 and text 2. And you can modify all this other stuff here. Click on Next. And then you can slide this down on the timeline. And you can move this on the timeline wherever you want it. Let's put it like in the middle here. And then let's play this. Okay, then our text animation comes in. All right, so you get the idea. So now we can click here and we can click on Save Project As. We'll call this Green Screen Filter Example. Click on Save. And then we can click on Create Movie. Give it a file name. Video quality. I'm going to say I want it to be high. Size. I'll make it 720. Format. I'm going to make it MP4. Click on Create Movie. All right, so it's done. Now the way you can download it is you can click on movie list, and then you see the movie here. You can play it, you can download it, or you can delete it. I'm going to click here to download. And then I'll just copy that into the directory here. And then I will click on it and play it. So that's how you would create a green screen filtered video using VideoBuilder. I hope you found that useful, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.